Can you hear me? Oh, narinig daw ni Alex. There's video na din. Si Kim, okay na. Looks perfect. Yeah, si Johnson can hear me. And Johnson, can you see me?
Okay, that's great. Boots, can you also hear me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Sige, so I'm just without audio. Tama ba?
May audio ka pero walang video.
Walang video. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
good evening, everyone. We're live for our first ever Training Thursday. And alam niyo po, for the past several months, we've been receiving a lot of feedback sa ating mga Leapreneur community kung gaano ka-helpful yung training, yung Mentoring Monday. So iniisip namin, paano ba namin siya papalakihin pa? Paano pa natin mas matutulungan yung community natin to start and grow their business? So after several months, we're proud to introduce that Training Thursday. So ito yung pilot episode natin. And of course, we're very lucky because we have no other than the Philippines franchise guru, Sir Boots Bartolome.
Good morning.
Good evening, Sir Boots. Good morning.
Good morning, good evening, good day. Pare-pareho na yan. Okay. Okay. We start now. Yes. Kumusta dyan?
Kumusta dyan sa California, Sir Boots?
Malamig-lamig na ho. At medyo mainit din ang labanan ng eleksyon. Kagaya ng mga nakaraang buwan din sa atin. Oo, eleksyon na next week. Oo. So wala na tayo at mukhang mainit itong mga pag-uusapan natin, especially about franchising, no? This is the first time we will be having our webinar on franchising. Kasi there'll be 2 sessions, di ba, Jerry?
Yes, tama yun, Sir Boots. This is the first session and next week meron tayong another session. Oo.
Kasi this first session is very, very important. Ito yung parati kong sinasabi, ito yung foundation ng to learn about franchising, no? Kasi in franchising, you have to know exactly what you want to do before you plunge. Alam mo, kasi may mga nag-i-email sa akin na gusto lang kumuha ng business agad, gusto agad kumuha ng franchise, hindi naman naintindihan. So, it would be okay, no? Except, ang nagiging problema, pag nandun na yung reality stage, bigla sila nasa shock. Bakit, sir, ganon? Bakit ganito? Ganito ang hinihingi sa akin ng franchisor? Or bakit yung aming kita ko konti? Simply because you fail to learn, no? The basic. Kaya nga, importante ito as we go along. Those who want to have questions, please feel free, no? Kasi very, very interactive ito, no? So, nakikita niyo ba lahat ng aking presentation? May I have a raise of hands, please, mga participants? Kay Johnson, kay Alex, kay Kim. Can you give me a raise of hands kung nakikita niyo yung presentation ko? Anybody out there? Okay. Jerry, kikita, no? Yung presentation, no?
Yes, Sir Boots.
Okay, thank you. So, anyway, we look back at the next stage. Kung nakikita niyo ito, sa dami ng actually, hindi na nga magkasya yung mga iba-ibang brands. If you think about it, ang franchising ay isang method lang ng how you can create and, expand the business, no? All these things, if you notice, if you see my tool there, lahat po ng mga nagpa-franchise ay dapat may storya. In other words, you cannot build a business without having a story. What went, how did they find the business? How did they expand the business? Ano ba yung mga ups and downs of the business and what made them choose the franchise, no? So lahat-lahat po 'yan, no? In fact, if you think about it, the first thing that I always tell people in franchising, know the story of the franchisor. It's very, very important. Know the story of the franchise, no? So, isa yan, no? Titignan mo yan dito, no? If you think about it, itong kaibigan natin ay hindi mo akalain dito sa Amerika parang very common na. Parang if you go around, let's say like San Diego, makikita mo dun sa Las Bonitas, yung Casa Bonita, Bonita Mall, no? May potato corner. All of a sudden, may mga naglalakad at nagdadala ng potato corner. So, if you think about it, that's number one. Number one natin ay learn the story of the franchisor. What made them right? Now, if you think, what is really franchising? Ang franchising po ay composed of 4 elements. Ito po ay to be in business for yourself. Okay? You want to have a business, no doubt. Gusto mo magkaroon ng negosyo. Lahat naman tayo, may dream tayo dyan. For yourself, definitely. You also want it for yourself. But I think the most important part po dito ay itong but, no? Because you are not only alone by yourself, no, but you are guided by the franchisor. And sa franchising, yan ang beauty dyan. Hindi ka nag-iisa. Because ang franchisor, bago siya mag-franchise, ay dumaan din sa mga a lot of pagsusuri, a lot of trial and error. So it's not easy to say, I want to franchise my business, I want, and you don't even learn the fundamentals, no, of the business. Then there will be some danger there, no. So tandaan niyo po ito, no. Definition of franchising, 4 elements. You have a business, it's for yourself, but not by yourself, no. So there's really a franchisor. In fact, in franchising, ito pong tinatawag natin not by yourself, ay tinatawag natin support. Ito pong support na ito ay mahalagang mahalaga kahit saan. Kasi para bang ikaw yung nagtayo ng bahay na wala kang haligi, delikado yan, konting hangin, babagsak ka. So, that is very, very important. So, kung may questions po kayo dyan, raise up your hands or just type in your questions. Okay. So, what are the business, no? Ito pinag-usapan natin dito. Pinag-usapan natin the benefits of franchising for the business owner. So, kung ikaw ay may negosyo, anong investment, anong benefits nun, no? Let's look at number 1. Meron mga interesadong tao na nag-i-invest sa iyo. In other words, kung ikaw ay nagsisimula ng negosyo, ay this is one thing, no? Meron ka ng kapital, magtatayo ka ng isang tindahan o isang negosyo. So, ayos lang yan, no problem, no? Kaya lang, pag nagtayo ka ng pangalawa, it will be dependent on the profit of the first store. So, ang mangyayari dyan, buti kung makaka-3, 4 o 5 ka. Okay? Sa aking experience, marami pagdating ng 4, yung tinatawag nating toxic. So toxic na bakit? Una-una kapital. Yung kapital, yung very important is actually saan ko kukunin yung kapital. May opportunities ka and yet wala ka namang kapital. Manghihinayang ka, no? Pangalawa, yung tao, no? Saan ka kukuha ng tao? Pangatlo, sino magmamanage, no? So eto, number 2 is managing. So, yung kung ikaw ay magpo-franchise, ang ibang tao ang mag-i-invest sa iyo, no? In other words, kunyari si Kim ay gusto magnegosyo kunyari sa Cebu. Okay? Ako naman ay nasa Manila. Si Kim ang maglalagay ng puhunan doon at siya rin ang magmamanage, no? Now, kung ako may-ari, kung halimbawa si Alex ang may-ari ng negosyo, ang brand ni Alex ay nagiging popular, no? At itong isang maganda, may mga big discounts na binibigay sa inyo ang mga suppliers. If you think about it, it's very rational. Bakit? Kung ako ang supplier mo, bibigyan kita ng magandang credit terms. Baka siguro mas mababa pa kaysa doon sa mga ibang tindahan. Bakit? Because I'm talking about leverage. No? I'm talking about volume. Yan ang mga advantages, no? So ulitin ko, hindi ikaw ang nag-i-invest, other people are investing. Number two, hindi ikaw ang nagmamanage, pero ang nagmamanage ay yung franchisee. Number three, your advantage is your brand becomes popular. Okay? In other words, lumalago na lumalago yan, dumadami na dumadami yung brand, no? Kaya nga yan ang parating sinasabi natin, bakit yung ibang brands ay biglang dumadami sila? In other words, after 2 years, biglang nagsusulputan na lang, no? In fact, like parang nagma-mushroom sila kahit saan. It's the power of franchising. That is the beauty, no? And then the other one is discounts, no? So you'll be given by you don't have to purchase yung mga supplies mo sa supermarket. You don't have to purchase supplies from retailers, but they give you a national credit. No, so that is very very important. Okay, so may tanong kayo, just shoot in the questions. I'm also monitoring Jerry, no. Namo-monitor mo rin yan, no? Kung may mga questions tayo, no. Okay, so next is ano naman ang another benefit? There are more customers for the business. Bakit? Kung titignan mo nga naman, may brand ka, kumakalat ka, dumadami ka kahit saan-saan. And their customers from point A will always say, hey, when I see that store of Kim, or when I see the store of Alex, or I see the store of Johnson carrying the same brand, I will probably have the trust and confidence, no? Siyempre, bakit ako pupunta dun sa ang tubig kesa naman dun sa may brand ng water, no? So you won't even settle for not the branded. And that's the reason of branding, the power of branding. So, etong pinakamaganda sa akin. Sa akin, kung tatanungin mo anong pinaka-beautiful aspect ng franchising, ay yung parati kong tinatawag na synergistic, no? Magandang samahan, no? Yung samahan ng franchisor at yung franchisee, no? Yung bang hindi sila nag-aaway, no? Iba yung nag-aaway parati. Di maganda yun, eh, no? Maganda yung samahan, no? In other words, kung si Alex ay nasa Bacolod, kunyari, at si Johnson ay nasa Baguio, si Jerry ay nasa Manila, and we all think and put our heads together, you know. And this is really like the power of this webinar. Imagine we're all communicating as if we're just, sinasabi nga natin, no, boundaries na, no? Meron tayong mga nakikinig dyan, galing sa Saudi Arabia. So, you really think about it. Kung halimbawa may idea si Kim, may idea si Alex, the franchisor listens, and they automatically give you your suggestion. Huwag na tayong lumayo, no? Yung isang point po natin doon ay yung McDonald's, no? Kung babasahin niyo po yung librong Behind the Golden Arch, The Golden Arch ay isang libro na maraming nagbabasa. In fact, dati po yan ay nasa hardbound, ngayon ay naging soft copy na, and there's also an e-book. Isa doon sa mga topic na pinag-usapan doon ay how Big Mac was created. Big Mac, which is now the most popular, used to be, yan po ay galing sa isang idea ng isang franchisee. Bakit nga? Kasi ang original na franchise or products ng McDonald's ay yung sinasabi nating cheeseburger, hamburger, no? So, yung franchisee na nasa Philadelphia ay may mining town, no? Parang sinasabi natin yung sa ating dyan sa Benguet, no? And yung mga customers tuwing sabi nga niya tuwing lulutang sa lupa, resurrect, no? Ay magsasabing give me 2 hamburgers, and pinagpapatong-patong nila, no? But tignan mo ito yung sinasabi kong synergistic. Kung yung franchisee ay hindi nag-observe, definitely the franchisee will not say, okay lang, dalawang hamburger in order niya, fine, no problem, no? Kaya lang, yung franchisee went out of the box. Nag-isip siya, sabi niya, bakit karamihan ng aking mga customers ay pinagpapatong ang dalawang hamburger? Siguro gutom na gutom nga talaga sila, no? Which is probably true. And she became creative and she said, she suggested ka sa McDonald's na ano ang aking pwedeng gawin? Pwede ba ako mag-experiment ng ng pwede ko bang pagpatungin, pwede ko bang ayusin. And sabi ng McDonald's, sige, pagpatungin mo yan, lagyan mo ng kamatis yan, lagyan mo ng pickles sa gitna, lagyan mo ng tinapay para naman hindi nakakauyam. Aba, ayos yan, no? Akalain mo, McDonald's, ang Big Mac became the #1 selling item. Huwag na tayo lumayo, no? Sa atin dyan ay yung hamburger, yung Burger McDo, yung spaghetti, no? Yan inong araw bawal na bawal sa McDonald's yan, no? So ang ginawa natin ay ang McDonald's sa Philippines, si George Yang na siyang licensee ay nagsabi sa McDonald's na kung gusto mo kong lumaban, gusto mo kong makipag head-on competition kay Big J, bigyan mo ko ng karapatan para sa ganon makakompete ako. And so McDonald's said, ano bang gusto mo? Sige, give me spaghetti. Spaghetti so I can compete. So hingi pa siya ulit. Ano bang gusto mo? Give me chicken and rice. So sige, bigay pa tayo. Ano pa gusto mo? Aba, binigyan ng Burger McDo. Kita mo naman ngayon, magugulat ka. Dito sa US, wala naman hong Burger McDo, wala naman spaghetti, pero dyan meron tayo. No? So that's what I call the power of synergistic. So sabi ni Johnson, speaking of books, sir, wala akong mahanap na books ninyo sa Manila at saka can we get discount? But syempre, teka, bakit wala na ba? Alam mo, medyo parati tayo nagkakaroon ng this is our 8th reprinting ang sabi sa akin ng publisher ko, no? Johnson, let me know. Tell Jerry how we can send you the book. We can get you a copy of the book. Dito nga ho sa US, meron ho nagmamarket din sa Amazon, sa iTunes. No? If you're used to reading ebooks, why not? No, go for ebooks. Mas practical yan. But if you really want to have the feel of the book, it's okay. So, going back to that, the synergistic, yan po ang tandaan natin yan. No? Kung kukuha ka ng franchise at hindi mo ma-establish ang synergistic relationship ninyo, ay medyo, again, that's another challenge, no? So, that's tip number 2. Okay? So, ano naman ang benefits? Ito yung maganda, no? The benefits of those wanting to start a business. So, lahat tayo, meron tayong dream, no? You always want to dream. You're empleyado ko, and ano ba hanggang saan ako? Kung ako'y OFW, ako'y nasa Middle East or nasa Europe or whatever country, you always want to have a dream, no? And so, starting a business is so critical. Sa akin po, ang aking experience now with my company that's now 23 years old, the first year is really, it's masyadong maraming salimuot, no? Maswerte nga tayo, meron tayong Lipreneur, nandiyan si ating Lipreneur guru, no? Si Jerry. Yan po ay natutuwa ko because Jerry was able to establish the bridge, no? Yung bang Lipreneur. Yun ang importante dyan, no? So, when you want to get into franchising, you are getting a business, no? So, you are putting your money on a business with a track record. Yan po, ano yung sabihin ng track record? Ang track record ay at least 1 year. Tumaan yan. Bakit 1 year ba ang negosyo, Butch? Ba't kailangan 1 year? Kasi bago ka mag-franchise, siguraduhin mo, dumaan ka muna sa mga roller coaster ride. Alam mo yung roller coaster ride, yung paikot-ikot, yung nakakatawa, no? But again, in business, there's always, hindi naman parating gloria, no? Meron ding sorrowful. Ika nga, tinatawag natin dyan. So, track business. So how do you establish the track business? Go and tip number 2 is investigate first before investing. No, investigate first before investing. So, very, very important yan, no? And then the other one is the products have undergone acceptance. Alam mo, hindi lang ho products na pinag-usapan ko dito, but yung servisyo. Kasi in franchising, there are also products and also food and retail, no? So, the products have undergone acceptance by targeted market. Now, bakit sinasabi natin targeted consumer? Simply because of this, no? Alam ninyo dapat kung sino ang consumer or sino yung customer niya. You cannot be a customer, you cannot be a business for everybody. Ang hirap niya, no? In other words, pangkalahatan. Hindi mo ma-identify. The third part is trial and error. Ito yung sinasabi ko nga kanina na in any part of a business or somebody who starts a business, parating may trial and error yan, no? Nung nagsisimula ako ng negosyo, hindi ko alam kung sino yung customer ko, saan ako maghahagilap, magta-try ako ng ganito, minsan sale. Alam ko, may kilala ako sa tao dyan, 4 na beses na bumagsak, no? Mukhang pakyaw na pakyaw, no? Talagang tumayo pa rin. But yung pang-4, nakatayo na, no? And kilala niya yan, yung founder ng Librepreneur yan. Diba, Jerry? So, that's something that I always say. There's always a trial and error. But in franchising, you are buying the experience of the franchisor. So, pag sinabi nating with franchising, kaya nga kung babalik tayo doon sa unang-unang definition, you're in business for yourself but not by yourself because you're buying the experience of the franchisor. If you don't see the experience of the franchisor, then again, that's another flag, no, that you have to consider. Okay? So, plus, eto pa, brand recognition. Now, there are people asking me a question, Butch, paano kung bagong-bagong franchise yan? Di ba? Hi, Jay. Si Jay just came in. Kumusta? Na-late sa traffic, no? There's brand recognition. Yung tanong ng iba, Butch, kung bago lang yan, let's say 1 year, 2 years, you're probably in for a lot of advantage, but there's also a disadvantage. Bakit kamo? Because yung brand recognition hindi pa, no? Hindi ko na ho pagkakaila ito at yung aming natulungan na si Injap Sia, yung Mang Inasal nung araw, si Mang Inasal ay hindi nga popular. In fact, nung bago lang siya, nung nagkaka-launch pa lang yun ng franchise in 2005, lahat hindi kilala siya. Ano yan? Inasal na yan. Bakit Mang? You know? So, initially, the franchisees are actually, hindi pa kami kilala. But later on, as we are perfecting the system, umaayos ang sistema, ay nagkakaroon ng equity. So, yung point ko po dito ay, kung ikaw ang nauna, konting tiis lang yan because lalaki at lalago yung brand. No? Sinabi yung potato corner. Sino ba ang potato corner nung araw? Nung nagsisimula yan sa Mega Mall, wala namang kilala yan. Pero ngayon, kung ikaw ay nag-hang on at naging franchisee ka niya, na pioneer, gagaya niya ho, kung napupunta kayo sa Cebu, yung Cebu Master of Franchisee dyan, ay 25 years na yan. Pero nung simula siya, hindi kilala yung brand, but she saw the value of that product. Ngayon, tignan mo naman ngayon, kalat na kalat. No? Now, another thing is meron ng set proven procedures. Ang isang pinakamahalaga sa franchise ay meron silang procedures. Kaya nga yung mga may negosyo na gusto agad mag-franchise na wala naman sistema, ay nako, delikado yan. No? Para bang, again, you're putting up a building na walang foundation, basically. So, konting uga, na patay, bagsak na agad, no? And delikado yan, no? So yun. Meron daw buffering din po sa ibang listener. Jerry, may buffering ba? Can I get some feedback? Yeah, si Kim is typing right now. Okay lang raw. Okay. So, Ano ba yung set procedures? Alam mo, ang set procedures po ay masalimuot, no? It's very detailed. In fact, if you're into food, I always say from the time you open your store until the time you close the store, very important yan, no? Yung detalye niyan. Meron po akong kausap dito sa Los Angeles. Siya po ay isang sa jiu-jitsu. Alam niyo yung jiu-jitsu, yung parang aikido, judo, karate, taekwondo. And you know, nakakatuwa because lahat ng gawin ng tao niya, instructors, reception, ay sinatawag niyang scripted. Ano yung scripted? Hindi naman yung parrot, no? Yung bang you have to follow every word. Meron siyang parating point of ito yung dapat mo achieve from the time the customer comes in. Shake their hands, make them feel they're part of the company, make them feel as part of the family. Greet them, look at their eyes, you know, smile, and then pag nagkaroon ng let's say like gap, find out what questions if yun yung importante eh. Kasi sinasabi nga natin in franchising you are duplicate the business. Kumbaga photocopy mo yan, no? To the point it's almost 99%, no? You just have to tweak a little bit according to the country. Pero lahat ng procedures, the way it's look, the way how it looks from the facade, no? Tignan mo McDonald's, tinatayo pa lang yung building eh. Alam mo na agad eh dahil yung kanyang bubong, no? Yung kanyang bubong ay ito McDonald's ito, yung kanyang layout halos template. So there's always there's what you call the word consistency. Okay? So, and the third part is support. Yan, ito po ang pinaka mahirap yan, no? Sorry. And pag sinabi natin support from franchisor, it's a very big word, no? Kaya nga, for example, how often you should talk with the franchisee, how often you should visit the franchise store, how often you should communicate with this franchise and the staff, no? And remember, pag sa franchising, ito po sinasabi nating team. Remember, it's not the franchisor alone na kausap mo. Dapat may qualified team din. Hindi yung kahit sino na lang, no? Kaya nga pag nagpa-franchise, so parati namin sinasabi, kung ikaw ay magpa-franchise, siguradong ayusin natin yung iyong team because they are representatives of your company. Kung palpak yan, nako, delikado yan. Baka ma-disappoint yung franchisee. Okay? So, questions, just shoot it up. We are monitoring that ni Jerry. Okay. Now, what are the good signs of a good franchise? No? Ito pong tanong na ito ito pong topic na ito ay dahil sa parati kong naririnig na Butch, ano bang hot na franchise, no? Let me just give you some ideas, no? Ito po number one is existence prior any franchising scheme, no? Ito yung sinasabi natin na before you do any franchise, establish your own prototype models. Ano ba yung model? Ito yung different models. It can be a model 1, model 2, model 3. Alam niyo po, meron kaming natulungan dyan na yung aming kasama dyan sa Association of Filipino Franchisers, yung Generica, no? Generica Drugstore, ay bago siya nag-franchise, 15 ang kanyang mga branches muna. So tinatanong ko siya, bakit ka naman nagtayo ng 15? Hindi ka ba kontento sa isa lang, no? And alam mo, sabi niya, Butch, I have to be sure yung mga different locations eh. Meron akong locations na nasa may palengke, may locations ako nasa may business area, may locations ako by the neighborhood. Gusto ko malaman kung sino at ano-ano ang mga factors na magiging successful. Tama nga naman siya, no? Tama siya because hindi naman lahat mo na kung halimbawa isang location lang ang pinag-uusapan natin at nag-duplicate siya sa iba. Baka sabihin mo, teka, hindi ko alam yan. Absent ako dyan. Okay? So, a good sign of a good franchisor is hindi siya nagmamadali. In fact, yan po ang nagiging trend ngayon, no? Na kung meron kang nakakausap na negosyante, ang sabihin niya, po-franchise ka ba? Not at the moment kasi meron pa akong tinatayo. Hindi ho yung pagiging greedy. Hindi ho yung pagiging swapang. But gusto lang niya malaman kung kaya niyang sustentuhan or to support or sustain the franchisees of different location. Kunyari, yung mga locations ngayon ay, if you think about it, hindi na hon karamihan nasa mall eh. Meron ba tayong mga tinatawag na community malls, no? Meron tayong tinatawag diyang, ano ba, strip mall. Meron bang tinatawag diyang mga villages. May mga tinatawag diyang condominiums, no? Alam niyo ba, ng condominiums, sa pagkakaalam ko, ay there are about 5 to 10,000 people living in certain in condominiums, no? Kaya nga yung mga locations doon, may mga franchisors na nag-experiment, no? If I can capture and put up my business here, whether it's a service, whether it's a food, if I can capture about 5 to 10%, aba, ayos na yan, no? So may captured market ka. So really, when you talk about it, you have to ask the question, ganong katagal na ho ba kayo bago kayo nagpa-franchise, no? So, yan po ang isa sa mga na parati kong tinatanong. And then, ito po yung model. Kanina, sinabi ko na rin po ito. A model is created and tested like a franchise operated. Bakit nga ba? Because, although company yan, ay dapat itatrato mo kung franchise because kumikita ang franchisor saan? Hindi lang sa franchise fee, kumikita ang franchisor sa products, sa royalty, no? But yung gusto niyang itrato ito para sa ganon, kung halimbawa sabihin niya, kung ito ay franchise, kikita ba ito? Ito ba ay may tinatawag nating ROI? Ano ba yung ROI? Return of investment. Kasi kung hindi kikita, bakit siya mag-grant? Remember, responsible franchising. Yan parati nating sinasabi. Responsible. Bakit? Responsible ako sa franchisee ko. Na pag hindi ko inalagaan at bumagsak yan, bagsak din yung aking brand. Okay? So, yan ang importante po. No? Itatanong nyo dyan, meron ho ba kayong mga models na tinignan ninyo as franchise? Yan ba ay kumita? Kailan ho ba yan? No? Hi Gerald, just got in. Kamusta? Okay. And really, there's a franchise operated. No? The third is actually the business owners active and involved. Ay, nako. Ito ho ang critical na critical. May mga franchise na business dyan na dapat nyo tignan kung involved at active yung may-ari. Because kung napapabayaan lang yan sa iba-iba, sa ibang mga employees, ay para bang wala nang personal touch eh. Sa akin kasi, importante yung may-ari ay very, very involved. Bakit? Because, alam mo, ang negosyo dynamic eh. Hindi yan static. Yung bang hanggang dito na lang, no? 1940 pa yung negosyo mo, hindi mo i-improve. Dapat yan may constant involvement, revolvement, innovation, ika nga, no? Lalo ngayon sa age of technology, na wala na tayong boundaries, no? So, and then the next part is this one, no? The team is organized to provide support. Ano yung bang mga team dyan, no? Ang team po dyan, ang sinasabi ko dyan ay yung team ng finance. You have a finance group, okay? You have a training group, trainers, okay? Kasi ang training po ay never stops, ha? If I see a franchise company na ang training ay after 2 weeks tapos na, heaven knows when do we see each other. Naku, patay kang bata ka, no? So, a team who knows how to develop people. This is what you call, ano ba ito? Tinatawag nating HR. Okay? Human Resource Development, no? Lalo ngayon, if you're into food, you have to have qualified people, you have to have food attendants, you have to have the chef, you have to have good managers. So training should never stop, but continuously involving people in development, no? And then the third aspect ng support is marketing. Alam niyo, nung araw, pag sinabi nating marketing yan siguro ads and promo, you talk with the newspaper. But nowadays, it's different kasi marketing is not anymore that, no? It's a whole, a holistic approach, sinasabi natin. Kasi kasama mo dyan yung social media, lalo na social media. Dapat marunong mag-alaga yan. Kasi kung wala siyang marketing team that will be involving social media, patay ang negosyo, no? Mamatay, no? So, yan ang importante doon. The other part is research and development. Naku, ito, research and development, R&D. Research and development means they are looking not just at new products, new services, but how to establish a niche. Ano ba yung niche? Yung niche ay yung kakaiba ka. In business, there's always what we call you're one step ahead than competition. Meron diyang libro nung araw na very, very popular hanggang ngayon, yung Blue Ocean, no? Sinasabi nga natin dyan, yung Red Ocean is where it's so bloody, it's maraming competition dyan, you're eating each other for a smaller pie. But again, the Blue Ocean method is that you have to swim away so that you can establish the niche, no? So, then the third, ito po, yan ang pinaka-importante. Meron ka nga niyan lahat, pero hindi naman profitable, ay para pa, no? Kaya nga, a very good franchise business, somebody who has tested all these things, no? Lalong-lalo na profitable. Profitable ba sa pera? Profitable ba sa franchisee? You know, the franchisees are so happy. The franchisees will probably have more and more stores. Alam niyo yung isang sign ko na maganda ang franchise, yung multiple franchise. So, bago tayo pumunta dyan, medyo ba pwedeng gagamitan ka lang muna ng Blackboard, Jerry, no? Paano ba ito? Okay, so Blackboard muna tayo, ha? Okay, so let me just give you the Blackboard. So I can more or less write what franchising for the last 30 minutes we have been talking, how franchising works, no? Okay, naloko na. Okay. All right. Ito. Okay, that's the whiteboard. So we go back and say, this is the franchise, this is the SOR. Yan. Okay, yan po si SOR. Okay, just to give, para maintindihan natin itong nag-usapan natin. Si franchisor, yan ang sinasabi nating SOR. Now, ito naman ay si C. Okay, siyang C. Yan ang parati nating tatawagin dyan, no? So, pag sinabi natin siyang C, siya yung franchisee, no? So, para malinaw lang tayo, no? Na yan. Now, these are two parties involved, no? In the growth of the business. Now, the other part is here, no? If you think about it, you think about the customers, no? Ito yung customers, the MERS. Ito yung MERS. So, yan. Pasensya na ako kayo sa sulat ko. Talaga, kaka-text, nawawala na yung pagsusulat, no? Okay. Yan. Now, this is a healthy triangle for franchising. The franchisor engages the franchisee to be in business. The franchisee becomes a businessman by being supported by the franchisor. And eventually, it's going to be a win, and a win, and a win. Okay? Yan po ang formula natin, no? It's a win-win scenario. So pag sinabi nating franchising, dapat yan ay panalo ang franchisor, panalo ang franchisee, at ultimately panalo ang customer. So that is in gist. If I want you to remember how franchising is, that's why we're talking about how do you establish the relationship, no? What are the good points? Yan yung sinasabi natin na ito po yung mga points na dapat kong makita sa franchisor. Ito naman yung advantage ng franchisee. Ito naman advantage ng franchise ng customers. Okay. So, there are any questions, Jerry, that we want to ask? Let me know. Just shoot it out. Okay. So we go back now to the good signs and continue. Number 1, ito yun. Legal documents and identities, no? A good franchise is always saying na ito po ay established by a corporation. Meron silang mga legal documents. What are the legal documents? Registered corporation, and also their identity. Sino ba mga may-ari? You have to know exactly sino mga may-ari, sinong involved. The legal documents also involve the franchise agreement, no? Ano ba yung franchise agreement? Naku, yan ang isang wag nating kakalimutan, no? In franchising, the heart of the business is what you call the franchise. Ayan. Ang relasyon nila ho ay napapaubaya yan sa nasabi nating franchise agreement. Okay, yan. Okay? Because yan po ang nagtatali sa dalawang parte, no? Yan ang lakihan natin yan. Yan. Okay, pag sinabi natin what encompasses the negosyo is because of the franchise agreement. Ano ba yung franchise agreement? Yung franchise agreement ay yung nag-i-spell ng obligations ng bawat isa. Nandun yung renewal. In fact, magugulat ka, no? Hindi pa naman tayo tapos ng first set ng ating agreement, ay pinag-uusapan na yung renewal. Ano ba yung mga conditions, no? For example, halimbawa naman, merong obligations doon na kung halimbawa nagkasakit yung franchisee at naging permanently disabled, paano yun? Or kung let's say ako'y franchisee, gusto ko na ibenta, magmamigrate ako or wherever, paano ba yun? Alam mo, nandun yun. Kaya nga, ang praktiko sinasabi po, okay, ang sinasabi ko po ay ang franchise agreement ay huwag niyong babaliwalain because ito po yung puso ng lahat ng obligation ng franchisor, obligation ng franchisee. Okay? It spells what we call, sinasabi natin ditong, it spells what we call consistency. Okay? Consistency. Okay? Consistency of the brand. Okay, and then also obligations of both parties. Okay, so yan ang importante yan po, no? So in other words, dito pa lang pinag-uusapan natin. And another point that I want to stress is this, no? Yan pong kontrata na yan ay dapat basahin, should be read thoroughly. Okay, it should not be, it should be analyzed. And it should be discussed, no? Discussed thoroughly, no? Huwag yung, okay na yan, pwede na yan, ayos na yan, pwede na magpirmahan. Because minsan nagkakalabuan ho yan, no? So, dyan ho, importante dyan. Now, the next part is manuals, no? Manuals. Oh, bakit ba kailangan ng manuals? Siyempre, how can you operate a lot of how can you operate your business if there are nothing that is well guided, no? So operations manuals are always updated. Hindi yung 1940 pa nandun pa, hindi pa ina-update yan. And sino ba nag-update? Ang nag-update po niyan ay yung franchise store, no? And ito po yung tignan niyo, ha? Gusto kong i-underline ito. Jerry, underline natin yan, ha? Yan po ang importante sa akin. Okay? Ang franchisees are carefully selected. Paano ho ba yan? Bakit? Because para bang pamilya yan. sinusuri yan ng franchisor. Yan ba ay karapat-dapat nating member? Yan ba ay magiging barkada type natin? Yan ba ay magiging ka-vibes natin? Importante yan. Because kung ang franchisor ay meron nag-a-apply lang, as in today, nagpunta lang sa isang opisina, abay, mamaya, bukas, o meron ng franchise. Teka muna, may mga qualifications yan. Because, remember, kung ang isang franchisee ay hindi mahusay, ang franchisor na tunay, na responsible, ay hindi magdadalawang isip. He will have to eject the person because he doesn't want the bad apple to really, infect the rest. No? So, yeah. And then, products and services are well-defined. Ito yan. Importante po yan. No? Importante po yan. No? Costings, sources, presentation, hindi porke kayo ay nag-operate ng gas station. Okay lang yan, kahit pa paano. Hindi pwede yan. Importante ay yan ay consistent. Di ba? Tama yung sabi ni Jerry. Hindi ho pera-pera lang yan. Aba, talagang kung pera-pera lang yan, huwag mo nang tanggalin mo na yung brand mo. Sabi nga natin dyan, delikado yan. Remember, kung ang products mo ay hindi consistent, kung let's say like yung ink all you can, hindi consistent yan, nako, delikado yan. No? Kung halimbawa, meron tayong mga pharmaceutical or drugstores, hindi malinis, ay hindi pwede yan. No? So, costings, ano yung costings yan? Yung costings ay, kung ano yung pass-on price ko sa'yo, kikita ka ba dun? Ano ba yung tutubuin? Ano yung tutubuin mo? No? Yung preparation, yung sources. Ano ba? Itong sources ay importante ha. Marami ho dyan nagkakalabuan ng relationship. Meron ako dyan kilala na biglang all of a sudden bumili ka lang sa palengke. Teka ho, sandali ho. Kayo ba yung franchisor o kayo ba ay ano? Kasi wala na akong supply Teka, ang tunay na franchisor ay maghahanap ng iba-ibang supplier. Bakit? Minsan nga mawawalan siya ng supply ang franchisor, pero hindi dapat mawalan ang franchisee. Yan ang tunay na franchisor. Okay? And eto po, horizontal foundation. Kaya nga ho, parating sinasabi ko, every time we help a client on establishing their business for franchising, parati kong tinitingnan yung kanyang foundation. Okay? Ano yung foundation niya? Kasi mahirap yung horizontal, madali yung vertical. No? Parati kong hinahawig yan sa pag nagtatayo ng mga condominiums. No? I mean, minsan curious ako, bakit ang tagal nila maghukay sa ilalim? Pwede namang, hindi ba pwede itusok na lang yan, no? Yung piling. And really, come to think of it, if you go for 50 stories, you have to go at least 25, half of that building is already there para matatag. No? So yan po ang advantage ng good sign of franchise. Okay, Jerry, may questions ba tayo dyan? Baka meron tayong questions. Baka nag-information overload na yung mga kasama natin dyan. Any show of hands? Okay. Jerry's typing. So, am I coming in loud and clear, guys? Ano raw po ang mga signs? Nako, teka ho. Ano pa ba ang hanap ng mga ano pa ang hanap ng business owners sa mga magpa-franchise? Gerald, you referring to ano? Yeah, qualifications, no? Let me go back to the board. Pwede bang erase na ito, no? Erase natin yan. Okay. Eraser. Para tayo nasa classroom, no? Okay, so classroom tayo. Okay. Next one na lang tayo. Alright. Okay. Clear page. So, okay. Yung number one sa akin, pag sinabi natin ano ba ang hinahanap ng franchisor, is the word letter C, which is commitment. Okay. Yung franchisor kasi, pag ako nagbigay o ang franchisor nagbigay ng business, they want to share. They want to have a commitment because they want somebody who will share in the success. Okay. Kung hindi walang commitment yung franchisee, at ipapark niya lang yung pera niya. Okay? Ang mangyayari niyan, paano yan? Ang mangyayari niyan, what happens to the brand? Alam mo, you have to understand, no? Ang franchisor ay very, very jealous. Jealous yan no? Jealous yan because yung brand niya, inalagaan niya for a long time. Now, kung etong taong ito si Sor, okay? Ito si C ay walang ka involvement. Sa umpisa lang ay sa involvement lang maayos. After that, bibitawan niya yung negosyo. Alam mo, yung franchisor, hindi mag-aatubili yan. Teka, ako na lang kukuha niyan. Okay? Oh, CJ Villegas, kamusta? Watching my mobile. Okay? Careful in your driving. Okay. So, very important po ang brand. Ang brand yan. Because the success is not guaranteed sa franchising. Okay? The success. So, yung qualifications, yung tanong ni Gerald, ano bang qualifications? Commitment ang tatanungin sa'yo. Number 2 is already belief in the product. In the product as well as in the concept. Kasi, tama nga naman yan, no? Yun ang importante. Kung hindi ka naniniwala sa product at concept, huwag kang kumuha ng franchise. Because the franchisor will always ask, have you tried my product? Kasi sabi mo, sarap po. Teka, hindi naman ako nagtitinda ng product ng pagkain. Bakit ko sinasabi niyong masarap? Mahuhuli ka dyan, no? And then, I think the other part ng qualification is that, aside from the commitment, you have the vision of growth. Of growth. Ano ba sinasabi natin? Pag sinabi natin vision of growth, yung ikaw ay franchisee, hindi lang sinasabi mo isa. You're talking about getting opportunities to put up to be multiple franchisee. Okay, multiple franchisee. Okay, bakit po? Because kung ikaw ay gustong-gusto mo talaga yung negosyo, go for 1, 2, or 3, or 4, no? Because maganda yan may mga franchisees na nakakausap ko, they always go for one business, another business. But again, I always say, why don't you focus? Because you never know if you're, lalong-lalo na kung unang-una kang franchisee, makikita mo yung opportunities. Okay? So, talking about that's one of the qualifications, no? Na hinahanap ng franchisor. Now, what's really the golden key? Nag-alok ng food franchise. Okay. The franchisor, golden keys to a lasting business relations, no? The franchisor thinks not only of himself, but as well as franchisees. Yan po ang titignan natin dyan. Very important po ito. Ang franchisor, ang parating sinasabi, give priority to the franchisees because the franchisees are also our frontliners. The franchisees are also our partners, no? Then, franchisees contribute and help. Ito yung tinatawag nating synergy, no? And then, open communication. Yan. Karamihan po ng parati kong advice sa mga franchisor ay wag lang ho tayo mag-commit sa texting, no? Power of text, SMS, MSS. You have to have, when you say open communication, learn for criticism. There are times kasi na sasabihin mo, na hindi mo gusto yung product, say so. Wag yung, ay nakakahiya kasi baka sabihin ng franchisor, ang arte ko, ang kulit ko. No, you have to learn. Because remember, kung ikaw franchisee, you represent the franchisor in your own territory. But what if the brands or the products are not moving? You have to speak out, no? Ang sinasabi natin, learn how to speak out, no? Wag yung tatahimik ka. Minsan kasi, yung kahiyaan, it's not a good way, no? Ikaw rin malulugi, no? Remember, it's your investment, it's your call, it's your happiness, your satisfaction. Now, the other part is consumers are well cared for. Remember, if the franchisor is intending only to amass profits and just the two of you, saan naman yung win-win-win scenario? Yung kanina sinasabi natin triple W. Now, the other part is value for money. Alam mo, importante po yan, no? Kaya nga maraming sinasabi, magpo-promo ako, magko-combo ako. Hindi. You have to know exactly, is it really good? It's a really good value for money. Kasi kung hindi mo maganda, hindi maganda, or there's no value to it, consumers will not talk about it. Remember, ito po yung sinasabi natin, no? Sa akin, the growth of any business is what you call word of mouth, no? Word of mouth. Of course, plus text, no? Yan ang powerful, eh. Very, very powerful, no? Kaya kapag sinabi nating value for money, is it worthwhile? Will customers talk to you? Will they talk to their friends about it? Especially now with social media. Lalo ba, magsi-selfie ba yan? No? Lalo nga, let's say like karamihan ng mga restaurants, parang sinasabi natin, sana makuha kayo, magkaroon kayo ng mga hashtags. No? Hashtag Sleepreneur. No? Importante yan. No? Okay. Just to give you some ideas, remember, we have in franchising kasi, franchising po ay, there are no, we don't have any, franchising in the Philippines, there are no regulations. No? Okay, there are no regulations. Okay, and unlike in the US, meron mga strict regulations siya. Mag-offer ka pala ng franchise, siguraduhin mo meron ka mga what they call franchise disclosure, no? FDD, or yung tinatawag nating franchise disclosure document, no? So kung wala kang ditong document na ito, sa Philippines there are no regulations. That's why we have two associations, we call it, the Philippine Franchise Associations and the Association of Filipino Franchisors, no? And I'm one of the founders, and Jerry's our current president of the Association of Franchisors. In fact, last week, di ba, Jerry, we had our 15th year of Franchise Expo, no? And you think about it, no? We have what we call empowering entrepreneurs. We call it sinasabi natin pong 15th Franchise Expo. And we are now even accepting members who are entrepreneurs, not just franchisors, because we believe ito pong association na ito, nung tinayo po yan, ay may mga micro SMEs po yan, no? Nung 20 years na. And mga maliliit na mga negosyante na pinagkumpul-kumpul ho namin yan, pinagsama-sama namin yan. And little did we know, ang storya po niyan, barkadahan lang kami niyan eh. Pero hindi namin nakalain na maraming palang tao, maraming palang mga entrepreneurs na naghahanap din ng barkada, sumali. So lumago ho yung partnership niyan to a point na yan ay nagiging 200 na mga ating members, no, Jerry, no? 200 na, no? Member companies. And marami yung mga nagsimula ho dyan, no? Si Mang Inasal, nagsimula ho yun dyan sa amin sa association na hanggang nabili ni Jollibee ng, 6 billion, 6 plus 6, no? 6 billion pesos, no? And we created a lot, no? So if you're an entrepreneur and you're looking for a franchise, you're an entrepreneur, go and head to this afffi.com.ph, no? And it's a synergistic relationship. We have a lot of activities. We also have seminars for the members, seminars for the public, and just head on, no? So yan po, ano? And siguro bago tayo magtapos diyan po ay gusto ko lang again, I always say thanks and praise to God, no? Because ito pong aking libro na isang aksidente, talagang na-aksidente po ako dyan. Dahil ako po ay nagkaroon ng aksidente sa Tugigaraw, no? Na ako po ay aksidente sa airport, nabali po yung right hip ko. And again, the doctor said it's hopeless that you will be able to be active. But again, the power of God, the power of mind, the power of really being positive, nakakreate po ako ng libro na hindi ko kalain, no? And that book is now what we call, yung sabi niyong isang atin dyan, no? Na wala nang parating available. It's franchising for you. Yan po ay sinulat ko. At I was so blessed because in the year 2012, I was given this award by the National Book Development and the Manila Critics Circle, no, which I never even aimed to have an award. Ang gusto ko lang po ay magkaroon ng liwanag, magkaroon ng sharing, at wag naman ho sanang maloko. Kanina ho, mamaya pupunta tayo diyan, no. Yun ang sinasabi natin diyan. So, yan po, no? And also, I want you to follow me in my abscbnnews.com business. Every Saturday po yan, no? Yan po ay under the Business Mentor. So, I have also the column there. Ano ba yung sinusulat ko doon? Minsan hindi po ako nagsusulat doon. Ang pinagsusulat ko po doon yung mga mini-mentees ko, yung mga tinuturuan ko. Because sa akin po, pag ako nag-mentor, ang parati ko sinasabi, your graduation is, if you can write what you learn, then you can share. But if you cannot learn, if you cannot write, then you have not passed. No? So, marami po akong may mga, if you go back to the archives, makikita nyo po yan. No? Si Kim, yeah, can you buy actually National Bookstore? You can go to Amazon.com. You can go to iTunes. Those are ebooks. If you want to get the edition, the special edition, just leave with Cherry, your name, your contact person, and then we'll have the book shipped to you. Okay, so yes, yung question ni Gerald, yes, it's a Philippine Franchise Association too. There are two. It's association AFFI, Philippine Association of Franchisors. So these are two associations na sasabi namin na when you want to get a franchise, go for those only who are members. Now, there was a question also about sinasabi nating scams. Okay, ito. Bago tayo magtapos dyan ay scams. Ano ba mga signs of scams? Number one, you don't know the owner. Do not know the owner. Okay. Very big. Very big, no? You say, sino ba may-ari? Yung may-ari ho, ganito. Saan ba siya? Get to meet the owner. Okay? Get to meet the owner. Before you sign, no? So, you never sign any franchise agreement because the relationship is only between you, okay, between you and the franchisor. Okay? So if kung hindi kayo nagmi-meet, delikado yan, no? The other modus operandi of a scam is that there are lots of promises. And if these promises are not found in the franchise agreement, then be careful about it. No? Number two, the next point there is that yung returns, no? Pag sinabi nating return yan, meron yung return of investment. They always promise you in less than 6 months. Delikado ho yan. Medyo questionable ho yan, no? Because hindi ho yan actually the return of investment in franchising is what you call between 1 to 2.5 years, no? So 1 to 2.5 years ho yan, no? All right. So the other part is a lot of promises, no? And also last but not least, I want you to remember this, no? When you get a franchise, you always learn to talk with the franchisees. Okay, if there are a lot of franchisees, I always say at least 25% of their claim total. Okay, so kailangan po yan, no? Bakit nyo kailangan kausapin ng franchisees? Because sila po rin ay kagaya ninyo who wanted to get a franchise. Now, is it a question of popularity? No, it's not a question of popularity. It's a question of whether you'll be able to discern, okay, and you will be able to see your point of satisfaction, no? So importante po 'yan, no, sa franchising. So hindi nyo, kung halimbawa sabihin there are 20 franchisees and they always say, you can only talk to 5. Bakit po? Secret. Teka, the word S, scam. Okay, so Jerry, do we have any point of question? Are there questions that I can be of help? Yes. Okay, question is, how long should a business be in operation before franchising? Very good po. When you talk about, when you talk about franchise, how long, it should be at least 12 months. Okay, twist that 12 months, no? So, bakit 12 months? Because you have to go through the product cycle, product or business cycle. Okay. So, importante po yan because we're saying that if the franchisor can guide you, then he knows what he's talking about. Okay. All right. Yes. Any question? Does franchising mean tied up ka with the franchisor as long as you're on their business? Sumita, can you clarify this? Yes, actually, the franchising is actually because of the franchise agreement. No? In other words, the franchise agreement spells the term. Okay, spells the tenure. Now, what are the common tenure? Tenure is about 3 years to 5 years. And again, renewable. Now, does it mean that I'm tied up forever? No, you're not tied up. You can, in a franchise agreement, there's what you call pre-termination. In other words, you're not there forever, no? Para ba sinasabi na walang forevermore? Walang forevermore. Okay. From CJ, is there a government agency where we can ask if a franchisee is legit? Meron po bang ahensya? Meron po tayo dyan, no? Yung tinatawag natin dyan Department of Trade, DTI, Small Business Bureau. Okay. Dahil po meron kaming ginawang meron tayong ginawang since wala ho tayong regulation, DTI, AFFI, okay, nagkaroon kami ng parang cooperation wherein we provided the FAQs, no? And dahil nga sa dami-daming mga reklamo, lalo na yung mga buy one take one franchise, yung mga nakalagay sa isang dyaryo dyan na ang dami-dami, mga pressured. May mga pressurized selling yan, ha? In other words, kung halimbawa si CJ ay kumuha ng franchise, no? Abay, nagtatanong ka pa lang, araw-araw tinatawagan ka, tinitext ka, nasa trabaho ka, sir, meron ho tayong last day, baka sayang ho yan. Those are pressured scams, tactics. Mag-ingat ho dyan. Kaya nga ho kami, sa, let's say like AFFI, mahirap po, or PFA, mahirap po maging member. Because sinusuri ho yan. In other words, they filter the applicants, the franchisors applicant. In fact, there are franchisors who were not accepted in the association. Why? Simply because there were some requirements. Like for example, kulang sila sa ganitong documents. Yung mga franchises nila nagre-reklamo, hindi na asikaso. Hindi pwede yan, no? So, yun ang importante doon. Yes, Jerry, another question. What is the difference between franchise investment, franchise fee, and royalty? Okay. Now, ang royalty po, okay, ito yung percentage. Okay, percentage or flat rate, no, which you give to the franchisor. No? This is for the services that they give you as a continuing support. In other countries, it's known as continuing fees, no? Or service fees. So usually it's about 5% of gross, okay, less VAT. if you're in the Philippines. Okay. Now, this is something that yun ang importante doon, no? Now, that's royalty. Now, why do I have to pay royalty? Bakit? Because ito pong royalty nito, ginagamit ng franchisor yan to support you, to send in people, to send in his team, at the same time your share, no? Okay, so yung franchise investment naman ay franchise investment po ay yung total amount to be invested. Nandito rin po, included po dyan yung franchise fee. Now, yung franchise fee is actually for the use of the name, no? So, etong beauty niyan, a good franchisor will say, if the amount of the investment that you will make is about 500,000 talaga, no? Yun ang gagastusin mo. So, nandun po yun, nakadetalye yun. Ano yung mga detail na ninyo? Nandun yung franchise fee, nandun yung permits, nandun yung insurances, lahat-lahat po yan, no? So, yun ang una doon. Okay, so anything else, Jerry? I hope royalty fee, franchise fee, another question, difference, no? So, pag sinabi po ninyong franchise fee, franchise fee, 200,000 for the use of the name. Pero pag sinabi niyong franchise investment is a total amount that you will invest. Okay. Magkano po ba ang typical franchise investment? Sample, food cart, investment. Okay. So, yung typical investment, alam mo ngayon, if you look at it, maraming investment. Ang mga typical franchise investment is about, you look at between, okay, 350,000, okay, to about 800,000. Okay. Yan ang karamihan ngayon. No? Again, you go to another level of 1M. Okay. 1M to about 5M. Okay. So, of course, and then, of course, the super rich, you know, I mean, you're talking about the 8M to about, a hefty about 32M. No, medyo, meron ng mga ano dyan, no? Yung 25,000, medyo hindi pa ako dyan sure, Gerald, no? Yung 25,000, again, I always say, please investigate first before investing. Okay. Because yung 25,000 yun, ano included doon? So, you always ask the question, no? Ano ang inclusion sa investment before you invest? So, you have to ask them, ano ba inclusive, no? So, by the way, you also don't forget to visit the office of the franchisor. Okay? You don't have to have an Ayala office, a very, very bonga office. What you want to see is a very organized office, professional people, and really buzzing with activity. Very important po yan. Okay, so in 25,000, Gerald, medyo hindi ako klaro doon sa 25,000 yan. Baka mamaya cart lang yung binigay sa'yo, and then there also had other hidden like yung mga initial inventory. Dito kasi sa franchise investment, nandun yung tinatawag natin pre-operating expense. Hindi naman lahat ng bagay, lahat ng pera na sa franchise investment ay pupunta sa franchisor. Ito yung sinasabi ng franchisor. Gusto mong nagnegosyo ng aking business, ito yung kailangan mo. Ito lang. Now, a good franchisor, hindi kulang at hindi kulang ang hihingiin. In other words, pero mga franchisors yan, alam mo, Jerry, ang investment natin ay 500,000. Then all of a sudden, biglang sabihin sa'yo, Jerry, kulang pa ng 100,000. Alam mo, kasi tumaas ang materialis eh. Delikado yan. A good franchisor always updates the cost of investment, the cost of materials. Okay? So, very, very important. Tanungin mo sa franchisor, eto lang ho ba ang aking kailangan na pera? Because you also have to watch for what are the hidden and ask that hidden to be exposed. Okay? Pati kung sinasabi po yan. Okay. Nakakita po ko ng mga inclusions. May initial food na 2,000K, uniform, cart, ano yan? Nag-doubt tuloy po ako. Alam mo, if your gut feel, ito po ang sinasabi ko sa mga gustong kumuha ng franchise. Okay? Learn to listen to your gut feel. Okay? Yan po yan. Gut feel. Ano ba yung gut feel? Kung medyo iba yung timpla mo doon na medyo duda ako, hindi ako sinasagot ng franchisor ng aking mga tanong. Oops, delikado yan. No? The other part po dyan ay yung dialogue. Dialogue with your family and or partners. Okay? Learn to ask them, how they feel about it. Okay ba ito or hindi? Baka naman hindi. Now, talking about partners, siguro, Jerry, gusto ko lang i-emphasize tong partners na ito. Nako, I've seen friends, best of friends. Best of friends becoming best of enemies. No? Yan ang enemies, no? Because nagkakalabuan po sila. Because nagpa-partner kayo dahil nagkayayaan kayo siguro sa bote ng beer, ayos na. And then all of a sudden, biglang negosyo tayo na wala namang pinag-uusapan na mahusay. Then, delikado yan, no? So, yan po yung mga tips ko. Ito yung mga hugot lines natin na best of friends becoming best of enemies. Delikado yan. Learn to listen to your gut feel. Dialogue with your family. Okay? Okay. Naalok din ako rin. Ang ganyan, Gerald. Ano ba inalok sa'yo? Pwede raw po magbigay ng example ng storya ng isang successful franchisee. Okay, isang successful na franchisee, sino ba ang akin? Meron tayong, alam mo, sa dami nating nawakan. Jerry, meron ka bang naalala kung sino yung successful franchisee na ng association na okay, let me just franchising successful. Okay. Successful na franchisee, meron akong naisip na isa. Okay. Meron akong isang nakausap, no? The family used to own one of the banks, the big banks. Okay. And this franchisee ay nag-apply yan ng isang coffee franchise, no? And ang isang site niya ay yung Mega Mall, no? And the franchisor said, no, hindi pwede yan kasi nandiyan na kami, nalugi kami dyan eh. Ilan mo itong franchising ito, applicant? Sabi niya, no, I will prove to you that you are wrong. Alam mo ba yung franchising na yun? Nagbaba dyan. He went and visited all the stores. Ito pa ang ginawa niya. That franchisee visited and stayed in most stores of the franchisor. He wanted to observe. He observed together with his wife, weekdays and weekends. Why? Because he was passionate about it, There was his passion about the franchise, no? And you know what he said? He told the franchisor, sige, I'm willing to sign a caveat, I'm willing to sign a quick claim, and I'll prove you that you're wrong. Sige, gumawa na ng projection. Ang projection nun was about 20,000 lang. Okay, 20,000 ang sales daily. Guess what? This franchisor proved that they're wrong. Why? He started doing 45K a day. Okay, and I'm referring to he started in Mega Mall, Figaro Coffee. Okay, and hindi lang yun ang tinayo niya, pero nagtayo pa siya ng iba-ibang branch, no? Yung sa Sea Oil, no? Isang Sea Oil, isang babae, no? Siya po ay, imagine Sea Oil, gasoline station. Ito pong babaeng to, ang si Ann, di ba? Binigyan natin ng award dito, no? Ann Gulyar ba? I'm not sure. Huh? I hope I'm doing her justice. No? Lady, she's a lady, and yet she is very, very. She had a construction company. Okay. Pero grabe itong babaeng to. Believe kami, binigyan namin ng award dyan eh. Ito yung tinatawag nating wow award. Why? Because hindi lang siya nasa opisina, hindi lang siya yung MMDA nagta-traffic. But siya minsan eh, gasoline girl eh. Natagpuan minsan namin yan, nagiging nag-aano ng gasoline, nag-a-attend siya, naka-uniform siya. Hindi mo nga mahalata na siya isang franchisee. And hindi lang siya naging ganon, pero nagkaroon pa siya ng iba-ibang stations. No? So what am I saying? Ang sinasabi natin, when you find a good franchisee, okay, when you find a good franchisee, the franchisee becomes a duplication of the franchisor. No? Yun ang importante doon. Because he emulates that. No? And again, the one of Potato Corner, in Cebu. Okay? Si Mr. Reese, no? Mr. Reese Gonzalez. No? She started with just one, and now she's the master franchisee for entire Visayas area. No? So those are things na dapat yung makita na they're able to duplicate exactly what you have. All right, Jerry. So other questions you have that you want? Okay, meron pa bang questions? All right. Okay. So if there are no wala na. Hindi ko marinig. Yeah, Jers. May problema na naman. Okay lang. Go ahead. Pero siguro some other people can, I think some other questions, may mga questions ba kayo dyan? By the way, no, for those of you who are intending, siguro Jerry, my email address. Email is yeah. Oops, sorry. So it's franchiseconsultants@gmail.com. By the way, I have some, siguro bibigyan ko kayo ng bonus, no? Swerte ninyo kasi you have that, no? So I have this 50 questions which you may ask, which franchisors. Okay, so email me. Then I can send you that. But make sure you use the word Lipreneur. Password natin, Lipreneur. Okay. Lipreneur webinar. Okay. So yan ang password natin. That. Okay, Jerry. Anything else? Ano oras na ba sa Manila ngayon dyan? 9:40 na. All right. Anything else, Jerry? Dali. Yeah, yung we will discuss on the next November 3, no? November 3, November 3 dyan, no? November 2 dito. Yung pong i-discuss natin dyan sa next session is actually the franchise process, no? Next session po, no? Next session ay November 3. Anong oras tayo? 8 o'clock na, no? 8 o'clock? 8 o'clock Manila time. Okay, so discuss po natin yan yung mga processing time, di ba? Processing and more engaging. So siguro if you have questions, feel free to let us know. So kung may mga questions po kayo dyan between now and November 3, just email us. Okay? Wala na? Meron ba tayo? Okay. Thank you very much. Ayos po. Sige. Goodbye.